Hi friends, welcome back. And today we are going to discussing about how to do for checkbox, how to handle checkbox using for water. Okay, here the checkbox, how many ways we can able to see, and everything we are going to see in this particular video. Okay, for this again I'm going to take my demo application itself. Okay, now I'm going to create my file here tc04 underscore checkbox. Okay, dot rb. Okay, and now we need to use for require water and prescriptions and matches. Okay, now we need to initialize the browsers and then navigation to the web page. Okay, and this is my web page and maximizing. This is a common up to here. Okay, now we need to check the checkbox where it is there. Okay, this is my checkbox. Okay, now I'm going to find my checkbox. Okay, this is my checkbox type and ID it is there and value it is there. Okay, value is there and ID also it is there. Checkbox we can able to check the check by using the ID also. Okay, now I'm going to take this one. Okay, and now I'm going to create a checkbox name variable and browser and checkbox and ID colon and the single quotation which is the ID I have. Okay, now I need to check whether the checkbox is checked or not. That is a presence of check we can able to use by true. Okay. And also I can able to use for checkbox dot click I will use first. Okay. We'll see for the click. Okay. And then I'm going to use for sleep functionality with the 2 seconds to see my result. Okay. Then now I'm going to use for Ruby 4 underscore checkbox dot rb. Okay, it is done. Middle there is a icon key. Sorry. See here it is checked. All right. Now I will check this one, but I'll do here checked or not. We can check that is checked or not, and also checkbox dot set. Okay, I'm using for set as well. Okay, previous I have clicked. Okay, now again I'm using for check set also. Set is like if it is not checked and previous place, then it will be unchecked and checked. Okay, if it is already checked, then it will leave that one. Okay, this is a case we can able to check. Our script is passed. Okay, now I'm if you want to uncheck, then how you can able to use for unchecking purpose, you need to use for check dot clear. Okay, clear functionality. This will become a uncheck. Okay, if it is already checked, then it will be unchecked. Okay, uncheck is not happen because something happened in that particular place. The clear functionality, it is not able to uncheck this one. Okay, you can able to click again that same one to go for unchecking. Previous it is working for clear as well because if it is already checked, right, then automatically it will do for uncheck. I think, yeah, uncheck. And here I'll use for one more 2 seconds. Yeah, uncheck. See, it is now clear is because we are not using some sleep, because of that we are not seeing in the last moment. Okay, now we are able to see, right, clear also work. Okay, you can able to click or you can able to use for clear as well. Both can be. Click will be a clicked, clear will be if it is already clicked, then it will be uncheck. Okay, and now one more thing, set is become a like a whether it will be a setted or not, also it will check. Okay, and we can able to use some assertion like here, uh, expect checkbox dot to be checked, we can able to use, or we can able to use for expect check to be set. These are the two functions we can able to use. Okay, both the cases will verify same information only. Okay, now after this, if you want to verify something like a different locators also you can able to use. Different locator now we used for id, right? A similar format you can able to use value attribute also. Okay, previous we are not seen, right? Even that we are not seen, right? Now in this particular session we are going to see for the value base also. We are cleared here. Now I'm going to use for another thing like browser.check, and I'm going to pass for value, and that particular value I'm going to passing here. Okay, if I use for this particular case, what will happen? It will check for that value based and it will set the value. Okay, now again I will use for 2 seconds of wait. Okay, whether it will be a clicked or not, we can see. Okay, now again I'm running. This is like a different locator. Even you can use a type attribute. Type attribute, we saw there is a one functionality. Do you remember that there is a type when you using for multiple values it will gives, right? In the multiple values you can able to provide some indexed based value. That indexed based value, based upon that you can able to click, right? And there is a small way you can able to use uh, and checkboxes also we have. There is one method. Okay, there is one more functionality. Okay, Yeah. sorry, sorry. We can able to find multiple checkboxes. Click multiple checkboxes. Okay, for this what we can able to do, right? Now we can able to get from the browser with the checkboxes. Okay, checkboxes it will get for all kind of checkboxes. Okay, it will get for all kind of checkboxes. Now here this particular set, right, it will give you for two checkbox clicking option. Okay, this particular one will be two checkbox value colon this particular functionality is there. This is basically two checkbox it will click. If it is already click also it fine. If it is not click, then it will click for that. Okay, 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 sorry, hockey is there. Hockey value is there, then why it is maybe okay. Here there are the values. Actually, it will click for both the values. Why it is not clicking? Okay, somewhere something we're waiting for to kick for the movie. Actually, here it is having some issue. We can clearing this entire text, okay? Because we need to can see whether it will be clicked or not. Basically, it will click that particular one, but here it is not clicking something error it is coming. Okay, expected for type of attribute, types of attribute. Okay, it is not able to find this one. Okay, it is not able to take the values properly because last time I have tried, but it is worked out, but now it is not working. Okay, this I will explain in the next video time why it is not working. I'll check and I'll come back. Okay. Now we'll go for another one. Browser dot checkboxes. 1 minute. Hold on. Sorry. Now we are going to check for all the checkboxes. Okay. Now I'm going to use the checkboxes. Browser dot checkboxes. A dot each. And then we need to use for CB and we can use for put CB dot value. And if you use this one, right, it will choose for the cricketer value, and then this is a condition base. Okay, there is a value, so many checkboxes inside the checkbox, wherever it is come my value, that specific checkbox you need to click. Okay, this is a one kind of for loop type. Okay, for each loop you can able to say for each loop. This for each loop it will collect all kind of checkboxes. All the checkboxes have attribute called value. From the value, it will go for see that if there is a checkbox is matched with the cricket, then you can go ahead and click. Otherwise, don't click. Okay. Now whether it will work out or not, we can see. This is one kind of for each loop. Okay. When we are using for see now it is clicked, right? Perfectly okay. This is one kind of easiest for loop. If you use for Java or some other languages, right, what will happen? It will take for more values, okay, and then it will not you need to use for each loop, and then you need to use all the things, right? But here it is not like that. It's the simplest way we can able to do this one. Maybe you'll get. I don't know this one. You have intelligence and AI tool. You use that, but you got that code and you completed. Then what about us? Definitely will get the question. For you, another way, the for you for loop, I will explain you. Okay. And I'll explain you for loop. Okay. This is a one kind of for loop. Now I'm going to check that all the checkboxes. Okay. For loop, checkbox in, sorry. Okay. I have to use for checkboxes and checks. Okay. Then I need to use for loops and checkboxes. Okay, the checkboxes I need to go on see right. Okay, now inside that I'm going to here whatever my checkbox is coming. Okay, checkbox dot set I'm going to use for my set unless checkbox dot set and question mark. Okay, Then I'm going to use for my expected condition to be check it true. Okay, then I'm going to use for my end case. End is mandatory. Okay, if you are not end, then it will think my test case is not ended. It will go for what you can say endless loop type. Okay, that end should be a proper for here. Okay, for loop started in the starting position, end also should be a start. Okay, this is the mandatory. Okay, if that is missed out, it will think as a different. Okay, now I'm going to run this one. This is particularly it will check for all the checkboxing purpose. See, now all the checkboxes it is checked. Okay, this is a one kind of thing. Okay, now we use it for each loop with the condition. Here this is a for each loop with the condition. But I want to use for if condition the same position. Okay, this code I need to use for if condition. Wherever my code it is like cricket is I want to click. Now same code. This particular line is same. Okay. Now after that I need to use one if condition. Okay. Now my if condition become like a if checkbox checkbox dot attribute attribute value or value also fine. Okay. If my value is there, then you can so checkbox dot click. This set box is not required. Okay. Then you can use for expected condition that could be a true. And then you need to use for one more end case end. Okay. This will make you for once it is satisfied, then automatically it will click and then it will make as a pass. Okay. This is a if condition one. See clicked and gone. Okay. Even else condition also you can able to do. Okay. Else condition also like in case if you want to search something like the name it is not presented but it is presented at different location, that time also you can able to use. Okay. And if you want to check whether that it is not checked, then you can clear and then you can go ahead inside, that also you can do. Okay, means checking all unchecked boxes and uncheck all the checked boxes. That case also by using the if else condition also you can able to do. Okay, try with this. Okay, same here else condition will comes. Okay, what is that, right? Check all unchecked checkbox. Okay, and also uncheck all the checkboxes. If it is already checked, check that uncheck. Okay, this is the one I am going to give you for homework type. Okay, practice this one, and in case if you are not able to do, let me know. I'll give you for the code. Okay, thank you for watching, and please do subscribe and share to your friends and colleagues. Thank you.